Hello. Oh, there goes my phone. Hi, everybody. It is Wendy Lloyd Curley. If I haven't met you yet, I am the Executive Director of BNI Sydney Northeast, and you have received 1,000 emails from me already. Sorry about that. Hey, listen, quick call for you guys. I'm going to share my screen in a moment because I would love for you to know what the launch process is in BNI. And the reason I want you to know this is we run fortnightly sessions, and it'd be really great for you to be aware of these sessions so that you can help your visitors to find the right place within the BNI community if your chapter is not the right place for them. Why might your chapter be wrong for someone? Well, you might get a visitor who is in a category that's already taken in your chapter. Or you might get a visitor who lives in a different part of the world to you, and it would be inconvenient for them to visit your meeting every week. Or you might have a visitor that visits you during school holidays and says to you, wow, I'd love to do something like this. I wish they did chapter meetings at lunchtime. We could. You also might have friends or family that live and work in other parts of the world who might be interested in joining one of our online communities if indeed their business is either regional or national or global. We have a lot of options for people. And so I'm going to give you just a short overview of what the launch process is so that you're at least aware of it. And so let me share my screen. Share screen number 2. Here you go. So there are 5 phases to launching a new chapter, and most of our chapters are already in launch. They've launched, right? And they are running, just like your chapter's running. What we try to do with launch chapters and how we get them started is when people tell us that they are interested in joining BNI, but they can't find a place. They join us during the interest phase. And this is the phase that we have made a little process around that is working like a charm. We have a fortnightly meeting that we run on Zoom every Tuesday on every other week. And what we do with those people is we give them instructions and information and context and training in how to invite more people from their networks to be part of the interest phase. And we are currently working on building a North Sydney chapter. We have people interested in Manly that are involved. We have people who are interested in Hornsby who are involved. And we have people who are interested in an online chapter. In fact, we have 2 types of people interested in online. One group that wants a meeting in the morning before they start their customer business day, and another group that wants to have a chapter that meets after school drop-off, so either a lunchtime or a morning tea chapter. So those people are engaged with us every fortnight, and they're working to build up to 10 people. Once they have 10 people interested in their little group, then we bring them into phase 1. Phase 1 is when they begin weekly meetings, and we assign them a launch director to work with them on a weekly basis at building and growing their base. Once they build and grow their base to 17 people in that group, we then activate their memberships and move them into phase 2. In phase 2, they have access to BNI Connect and they can take MSP. And during that part of the process, they actually are still in recruiting phase, working hard to build to 25 members. Once they get to 25 members, they enter phase 3, and we begin to teach them how to run the meetings the way that you run the meetings every week. We assign people leadership team roles, and we train them in those roles. And then we run some practice meetings for about 3 weeks. And then we have a big launch event. And that's when they enter that black phase, which is the final phase, which is launch. And during launch, we do a nice big launch event, hopefully getting some more applications and filling up the chapter even more. And at that point, the chapter is then able to run itself with the training and support of their support director. So there you go. That's the launch process. I wanted you to know about it, not so that you memorize it or know it, but so that you're aware of it. And all I need you to say is, hey, If you're interested in BNI and you can't find a chapter, you should find out more about what it takes to launch a chapter. We are happy to share with people what that experience is like, how to be involved, and we can give them some indication about how long it takes. But my job is to make sure that you make every visitor feel welcome, whether they fit in your chapter or not. So I'll stop the share and I'll let you know this. I would be happy to take any questions, and you are welcome to join us at the Launch Discovery as a visitor to see what we say and how we say it. And if you'd like to bring a visitor to that yourself so that you can guide them in their BNI journey, that's wonderful too. Full transparency and a lot of information. I hope that helps you. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.